Okay, guys, good morning. Never done this before, and it's kind of... say good morning, Henry. Henry, say good morning. Good morning. Are you done? Okay. Never done this before, but I just wanted to say good morning, and this is our daily life. Every morning, we have to make breakfast for Henry. Our daily life would be getting up every morning, and making him breakfast, lunch, dinner, and having him ready for the next day. It's kind of hard being a single parent. A lot of people don't realize that it's difficult being a single parent, especially of one with an autistic child or autistic person. It's very difficult, and it's difficult actually having to go to work and just making sure that your son is healthy and has his medical insurance, and that he's taken care of at wherever he's at. And I have my sister that helps me out a lot, and my niece that helps me out a lot, so I don't really have to worry about that. But when he's at his program, that kind of worries me, especially since my son's nonverbal. It makes it difficult. But another thing that makes it difficult is when you don't have another parent that helps you, and is in his life as well. Get your cup with water. Get your cup. You put some water in it. But this is our daily life. We get up at 4 every morning. Yes. We get up at 4 every morning. Henry has to help me make his breakfast, his lunch. Okay, Henry. Pour. Mom has to be ready. Mom has to come out. Mom has to cook his lunch. Make sure that it's healthy because Henry can't have any sugar. This is every day. A lot of people probably think of me different. Going out, having fun all the time. It's how I stay sane. Henry has a lot of fits. Henry has gone through a lot with all the changes that we've gone through. Some people just don't understand how Henry has reacted with all the changes. Until you live my shoes, you guys won't know. We are going to be creating a blog. So hopefully you'll follow Henry in this blog that we're going to be creating so that you will see his everyday, how he gets. Got it, Henry? Make sure you wash your hands, Henry. Soap. Get some soap. Everything that Henry does is because either his Nina shows him, his cousins show him, or I show him. And it's an everyday life skill that he has to continue to learn. Because if he doesn't continue to learn, he's not going to hold on to it. And trust me, it's really, really difficult to actually deal with this because sometimes Henry does not. He's lazy. He'll throw a fit because he doesn't want to do things, and it actually rolls into a big situation where we have to control it with medication, with like 3-4 people holding him down. Can you open this? Let me use that one. Plug it up. Plug it up. Plug it up. Pull it this way. Pull it. No, pull it. Make sure it goes up. Now push it up. Push it. Henry has a mind capacity of a 6-year-old child. Henry's 23. Stop. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Lift it up. Lift it. Lift. Lift. No, lift it. Lift the little level. This is the little level. That's it. That's it. Finish. Let it go. Let it go. Now touch ground. Lift the water. No, you're not having cereal today. Not today. No cereal. In every way that Henry tries to eat a lot of cereal. I usually buy him a lot of corn pops because that doesn't have a lot of sugar. But I limit him on a lot of the sugar, only because that makes him get very wild and that makes him throw a lot of fits. I control that a lot. But I actually found some good news out yesterday. 6 months ago, his dad took him off his insurance without letting me know, and he ran out of his medication. And I just found out yesterday that he was added on my insurance. So I had called Kaiser because I was so scared that he only had 3 days left of his medication, and Kaiser was so good that they're actually refilling me medication without seeing a doctor. So today he's actually going to get his refills. So I'm proud. I'm happy with that. That's a load taken off of me, and I'm pretty sure a load taken off of my sister because she's not going to have to deal with any of his behaviors, which are very, very severe. And say hi. Come over here and say hi. Say hi. Say hi. Say hi. Look, Nina's watching. Say hi, Nina. Say hi. Say hi. Nina. Nina. See? Yeah, I need you to get your lunch pail. One of the things about Henry is that Henry, another thing is that I have to lock Henry's lunch pail because Henry tends to eat everything at one time. So that's another thing that I have to control. So there's a lot of control here. I have to control his eating. I have to make sure he has 2 different lunch pails. So that way, I control his eating because he will eat everything until he throws up. He has a tendency to pick up anything from anywhere. So Henry needs 24-hour supervision. Henry, stay on this side, please. Okay, can you open this for me? Open this for me. It's right here. Open it for me, please. Help, please. Help, please. Help, please. Please. Hold the cat. Turn the cat around. Turn around. Thank you. No, we have to wash it. It has to be washed. Put it down. It has to be washed with soap and water, please. need you to yes. So which one? Like this? This? Yes? So today Henry's having veggies with chicken and a mango. What are you getting? Okay. Go ahead. And what I do is I don't give them too much sugar, so I usually give them the Wiley's Light, but I only give them a little bit of it. He's very limited on sugar. And here at the house, I have cameras everywhere. So Henry is watched 24/7 everywhere. My alarms go off everywhere every time he gets up. Any motion, anything for him. That's just the way it is. This is my everyday life with my son. Nobody knows it. But now, everybody's going to know it. Can I have my keys, please? So, part of it, too, is, where does my love life come? Well, that special man's going to have to accept the fact that, my son comes first. So, he's going to have to be a special man to accept the fact that my son comes first. And he's going to have to accept the fact that things. I know my keys, baby. Where's my keys? My keys. Oh, here they are. That my son comes first. And my son is part of my life forever. So now I'm going to lock this one. And the school has the key to his lunch, so that way he doesn't get in it. So that one's this one. And then he has his other lunch pail where you saw him fill his water. I always will give him some water, his milk for his lunch. Henry's very picky on breakfast, but Mama doesn't really care. But today Mama made him potatoes. And she's gonna make him an egg sandwich. And that's what he does like. He will eat an egg sandwich. Henry does not like, he does not like eggs. He does not like scrambled eggs. He does not like over medium eggs. He used to, but because of the consistency, things change for him. But he'll eat them a certain way. Can you put that back? Thank you. Can you put the eggs back for me, please? Thank you, babe. So, I've made him his potatoes already, so he'll have his potatoes. I go to Driftwood Dairy. I usually get him his milk and his juices. So he has that already. Today he's not having juice. He's going to have water because of the heat. That kind of triggers him off as well, the heat. So I make sure he's hydrated. The program doesn't give him any food. It's all me. I have to make sure that my son's hydrated. And I bought these little bags, which work out great because they're reusable. So it helps me out a lot with him. Can you open the cheese for me? Please? Open. I know Henry doesn't like cheese, but too bad. He could say put it in his sandwich. Right, Henry? Right? Right? Thank you. Can you open that one for me? Thank you. Make sure you wash your hands, please. Wash soap, please. Like I said, Henry has a mind capacity of a 6-year-old. So he has to be constantly reminded what to do. Same thing in the shower. He has to be reminded how to take a shower, how to wash his hair, how to scrub parts of his body. So that's the reason being for having cameras everywhere. It's a 24/7 hour job. Same thing on eating. My drawer consists of a lot of chopsticks. I have a lot of chopsticks right here. And that's because Henry tends to eat a lot and fast. And sometimes his stomach doesn't send signals to his brain. Hence the reason why he throws up when he eats, because he overstuffs himself. So I have to limit him on eating, and that's the reason why I have to lock all his lunch pails. So his sandwich is done. And then see, here is what he takes to school. So now my son's ready. And he's happy, right? And now he's going to say goodbye. And thank you for watching, because now I have to get ready and go to work. So have a good day. Thank you. Bye.